The play was inspired by the Rothko murals and the color field paintings of light and dark, and that suggested young, old, student, teacher, mentor, protege. And I always wanted it to be a work play, not a private life play. So that was it for me. Rothko is one of the great iconic artists, and nothing's ever going to change that. And there are a lot of abstract expressionists, a lot of artists who work in color field, but there was something about, for me, the emotion of Rothko that makes him universal. And let's face it, he won me a Tony, so,
When I saw this play, Michael Grandich, the director, had been talking about it, so I had been hearing little tidbits. And when I went to see it, I was just so completely blown away by it that I said, we have to do it in New York. And the fact that we ended up being in the most perfect, intimate theater was really by luck in a lot of ways, and fate. So it was one of those things where all the stars aligned on this show, and it has been the most fantastic, amazing experience that one could ever imagine.
I spent a year just researching Rothko, then abstract expressionism, the history of art, and hanging out with painters and sort of getting the paint under my fingernails, as it were. A solid year of just research and thinking and talking to artists and trying to paint and doing all of that. It works better in America. To me, it's an American play. The rhythms, the jokes, the language is American. So for me, coming to New York is the play coming home. And it's about a New York hero, and I think audiences here have embraced it with a sort of visceral excitement that I, as the playwright, immodestly, frequently like to sit in the back of the house and watch. Art is significant. It means something. There's, Rothko has a line in the play that I find the most moving line, where he's talking about Jackson Pollock, and he says, he thought art mattered. And so do I, and so did Rothko. And to me, that's what the play's about.